Yay! All right, we're live. Let me go ahead and share with the girlies in the group chat. You already know the vibes. If you are watching the rebroadcast, you already know the deal. Go ahead and leave a pink heart in the comments and let me know what you are studying today. And if you are not already, follow me on Instagram at Brelynn.hunt. Make sure you do so that way you can join my community group chat, the Beauty and Brains community group chat. I, LOL, at this first picture that showed up there. Um, because like right now, I'm letting everybody in the group chat know that we are live for community time. So if you wanted to also be made aware of when I go live, which is every Wednesday at 7, join the community group chat. In the meantime, where are my girls at? Where is everybody? Hello, hello. Let me know when y'all have joined so we can get started because your girl got work to do today. I have work to do every day. Hey, Spelman sister. Hi. Oh my gosh, MCAT twins. Um, that's not even what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? I wanted to add the link. 7 o'clock came fast today. I don't know about you all. Okay, there we go. And let me see if I can add to my story. Can I add to my story? Sorry, y'all. I normally do this beforehand. But I'm still waiting for everybody to join. There we go. I was able to delete some of the content on my iPad, so I can finally get on YouTube and Instagram and everything because it was not working these previous weeks because I have no more storage on my iPad. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. I feel like this week it's been going by so fast. It is our last community time of the month of February of Black History Month. So this cup is hot. So this is today's tea mug of the day, Black Excellence, period. Bring me the sunset in a cup, Emily Dickinson. And this one says, the principal ingredient of life is love. Beautiful. So we have raspberry leaf tea and immunity lemon balm tea in there. Once that calms down, we'll start drinking that. What are we all studying today? Yeah, my week has been going well. I'm very grateful. I'm going to take another full length on Friday, so I really want to make the most out of my week. I think we're going to do 3 rounds today instead of 2 rounds if y'all want. If y'all want to stick around. I should have started at 6:30, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm nervous because, taking the exam, that's what really makes but it needs to be done. So, but yeah, the week has been going by really fast. I feel like, yeah, the week has just been going by fast. I was gonna say something else, like maybe it was getting easier, but I don't think it's getting easier. Currently finishing up my work day and closing out some tasks. I'm glad to see that you are having a good day at work, being productive. We love nothing more than a productive day. Okay. I think we've chatted enough. Everybody ready to get started? Put in the comments what you are studying, and if you want to chat about anything, we can chat during the breaks. If you guys are new here, we're doing Pomodoro, so 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off. Those 10 minutes go by quickly, quickly. Oh, you're using this 2 hours to take your braids down. Oh my gosh. What kind of braids do you have? I will say one thing I loved about the mini twists that I have, because they weren't that many, but they were so much easier to take out than braids. So I don't know if I like this playlist. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to get a lo-fi thing that has no copyright and also that has no ads. Tell me, do you all pay for your Instagram? I mean, your Instagram ads. Do you guys pay for YouTube with no ads, like the premium? Uh-oh, now this thing is frozen. That's what I get for trying something. Okay, I just didn't, that one was giving, I didn't really like what that one was giving. Oh, this looks so peaceful. Okay, we're gonna try her instead. That gives more calming. I got boho for the first time. They made them way too long though, and next time I'm gonna get Fulani, probably. Period. Fulani. I've actually never gotten Fulani before. I think it's because I don't prefer like the straight backs. So I don't really like, you know, I like to be able to do whatever I want to do with my hair. Unless I know like this is good for studying, because I just need my hair out of my face. I'll be going like this and then I ain't gotta worry about it. And then when I'm working out, I can just, I ain't gotta worry about it. But you know, when it's time to look a little bit cute, I could do a little, I could do a little, where's that? I pay for Spotify because I can't send ads, but YouTube, I just make it work. Yeah, I don't pay for YouTube Premium, but sometimes I be thinking about it. I don't know how that impacts YouTubers' pay though, so I don't know if I'm gonna convince you all to do that, because y'all not gonna, yeah. Okay, let's get to it, y'all. I really want this tea, but it is really, really hot. It's gonna take me a minute to get situated. Hold on, hold on. Oh, my laptop's about to die. I feel like today went by so fast. Like, today went by really fast. I'm thinking of all the assignments I still have left to do, and I thought that I was going to get them done today, and I'm like, maybe not. Okay, let's lock in. I'm taking a quiz, and I'm going to review it, and I'll probably do some Anki and keep going. But if you're just joining, hey, we're about to get started. All right, study session starts now. Okay, first round done. How we feeling? How we feeling? Y'all, I was doing good, and then I just got a wave of tiredness. Made it right when I took a break from studying. No, listen. Hold on, let me starting break. Y'all see me starting it. 10 minutes, it go by fast. I get to yapping, and then I literally was like, let's do 3 rounds tonight. And then I started looking at that stuff, and all of a sudden my eyelids started getting so heavy. Like, I adore my morning routine in the sense of, like, I do everything that I need to do, right? Like, I need to spend time with God in the morning. I need to work out, exercise. I need to eat breakfast. And I feel like there's so many hours in the morning that I'm using for the sake of me being a human being. And I don't want to be a human being. I want to be a studying machine, because I wish that I could get 3 hours back bright and early in the morning. Because I'm like, I'm ready to call it a night. I'm tired today. But I'm like, dang, that means I'm not going to study again until 10:30 tomorrow. And that just feels like such a long time. And I just feel like I'm not getting through the amount of content that I want to get through in one day. Ever. It takes me so long to get through everything. And I'm not trying to rush it. I just want to use the most hours out of my day, you know? But it's like, if I go without working out, y'all, I was just looking at some of my old, like, progress pictures. What happened? I've still been working out. I've been eating clean. I fell off a little bit, like, right before the summertime, like after Miss DC. I don't get how being consistent for a year and a half and then falling off for 3 to 4 months puts me in this place. Like, what are we talking about? And so I'm like, okay, we can't go back there. So I gotta be in the gym. I gotta eat clean. It's just, nothing about this process is fun. Because I'm ready to go to sleep. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should we push through and do 3 rounds? Or should we do 2, call it a night, get some good sleep so we can wake up early and try again tomorrow? Like, y'all, I also, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted, I created a book highlight. That way I could put all of my book reviews in one place. I haven't taken pictures of all the books that I've read since, like, I've started rereading, you know, like, since I have found a new love for reading as a hobby as an adult. I try to look through, but yeah, I don't have all my books on there, but I talk about pretty much all of them on my vlogs for community time. I think 2 and try again tomorrow. I'm feeling that. If you're tired, you probably won't remember anything after 2 rounds anyway. Oh, y'all supposed to be encouraging me. No, you're right. You're probably right. I don't know. Also, the thing is, in this round, I need to do like a couple of modules, but I also need to do my Anki. And it's like, doing Anki for even just 1 hour, like, isn't enough, you know? So it's either, maybe I'll do 1 round of modules and 1 round of Anki. Or, I mean, I could split them in half, but 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Or I could just not do Anki today, which is not good. Not good. We shouldn't do that. Or, I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? If I put these modules for tomorrow, I just keep putting them back. Like, I cannot get through 1 full day on this Kaplan schedule. I don't know what to do about it. It's really frustrating me and my homegirls. Anyway, what I was saying about the book review is that it makes me so sad that, like, I can't even get through my books that I want to get through. Like, I'm too tired at the end of the day to even read. I want to read so bad. Like, I have been trying to get through this 3rd book in ACOTAR, The Court of Wings and Ruin, literally since December. Now, granted, I read Onyx Storm in the meantime, and then I've also only been trying to read it, like, physically. I haven't been just audio booking it. I used to get through my books a lot faster when I was working on the Hill, because I would read while I was on the train, and I would, you know, an hour there, an hour back. Child, I don't have as much time in my day. I have no time in my day for what I really enjoy. And I don't really read like while I'm eating. I take that time to like watch YouTube videos or watch Grey's Anatomy. Speaking of, I'm on, I was gonna say chapter 3, season 3 of Grey's. Thank you. You like my hair? I appreciate it. Did you hear about the making of Children of Blood and Bone into a movie? Yes, I talked about it in the community group chat. You have to join the group chat on Instagram. Oh, you sent me a coffee. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like literally everybody who has bought me a coffee, it literally makes, like, I can't even say my day. It makes my entire week. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. I haven't bought a coffee this week, but the money, even if it doesn't go to a coffee, it really helps me out. So thank you. Oh yeah, so I talked about it in my group chat. I am very excited about the movie. Viola Davis is in it. I just finished Viola Davis's book. I love her. She can do no wrong. So I'm really excited to see it. I tried to join the group chat, but it doesn't allow me to join. What? What? It doesn't allow you to join? DM me. We gonna figure it out because you gotta be in a group chat. Yeah, I read all 3 of the Children of Blood and Bone. I liked them, like they were good, but I started Children of Blood and Bone I think right after I finished Fourth Wing, so the fantasy worlds, like it's like night and day. And I also didn't realize that it was a young adult book, and so even like the love interest, like the enemies to lovers, like I think that they maybe kissed once, and I was like, hello, like I thought it was a slow burn, and I was like, okay, the slow burn is getting ridiculous. Like, why? We were in book 3 and I was waiting for them to even just see each other and maybe each other's dreams. I was like, oh, this is not this is not what I thought it was. So that kind of really frustrated me, but otherwise I thought it was a really unique story. Also, I think the conversation online is very interesting about people being mad about the characters that they have playing it, because like Amanda is playing one of the characters and she's like a lighter skinned black woman, and I definitely didn't expect for her character to be lighter skinned, but one, Amanda will know how to act, so I'm like, she could have it. And also I guess people like from that, specifically from the African diaspora, are super upset about the book in general because they're like, oh, like it kind of cringes them. But as a Black American, I'm like, I've barely set my foot on the continent. In this makeshift world, you can say Lagos, Nigeria, like you can mix real and fake, and it don't mean nothing to me because I don't know, I've never been there. But people who are actually like from Africa, they are like, this book is a whole bunch of nonsense. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I thought we was just playing pretend. I didn't even know. Because, I mean, like, they're riding on cheetahs and leopards. Like, you know, like, it's a fantasy, like, whatever. But I'm excited for the movie. I'm definitely going to watch it. I think, I don't remember which book out of the series was my favorite. Probably the first one. I remember the last book not being like amazing, but like it was cool to know how everything ended, because it definitely is very like heightened. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen. But I remember, I think it's on Goodreads, it has like a 2-star or something crazy. I was like, 2 stars is crazy. Like this book is not a 2 stars. Like it was probably a 4-star. Like I think all the books were like a 3 kind of 4, 3 kind of 4. Also, the book came out, the first one came out during the pandemic, and so I remember reading the author's note. The author's note always takes it up a bit further for me, because if you talk about all the things that you went through as a Black person, or you wrote this book because of a Black America, immediately you get another star for me. So yeah, y'all know I could talk about books all day because it's my happy place, and I just want to finish reading my book, but I can't because I have to study. And if I do 3 rounds, I'm gonna get into that bed and I'm not gonna read a book. If I do 2 rounds, I may not be able to get in that bed and read my book like I want to. I have been working on my dissertation so hard, and with all the reading, I'm too tired to read my books. Yeah, when I sit down and I actually read, it's not, of course, I've been reading all day, textbook, like this stuff, but it really isn't the same. So I try and remind myself that. But sometimes I'm just so tired, I literally just want to put on a YouTube video. And also, or I'll open the book and I'll literally, like, I've been on the same chapter and I'll keep restarting it and restarting and restarting the chapter. Like, it makes me fall asleep immediately. So that makes me very sad. Same way when doctors watch med drama. Exactly. It's the exact same thing where it's like, please relax. Like, this is just for fun, okay? This is for the people who aren't really doctors, these people who aren't really in Africa. A manless response, and she basically thinks that she's Oak Brown. I don't know about that. Oh, you at the coffee shop? You're at a coffee shop that's open this late at night, girl? 8 o'clock? That's pretty good. I hate it when coffee shops close at like 3, 4 p.m. Like, I get it for them because they're like, you shouldn't be drinking coffee at 5 p.m. Like, why are we open? But when you're there and you want to study, it's like, why are you not open at this time? Like, I'm trying to vibe, you know? Anyway, y'all, we could chat all day, but the time has come. I ain't never want to not do this so bad. Okay, quick, before we get started, should I do Anki or should I do a module? I think the main problem is I'm about to do physics. I'm in Houston and they close at 9 on the weekday. Good for you, y'all. Should I do a module or should I do Anki? Comment, 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 comment. So the reason why I'm thinking that I want to do Anki instead is because I feel like I need to have a fresh mindset for physics. You need to do a module too. Ooh, one for Anki, one for module. Matcha? Oh, hey, Raíz. What you doing on here? Both. Oh, you think I should do 50-50? Anki? I don't know. Anki's kind of winning. I love you too. Yeah, that's my brother. You said matcha? No, it's first of all, it's nighttime. Oh, you're saying like I should drink some matcha to wake me up. This tea is good. All right. Go 50-50. I don't know. Everybody said, look, I really don't want to do it. Let's see how long this video is. The video was 20 minutes. Thank you. I'm so glad everybody likes my hair because I don't dislike it. I just hate when my hair is to the back like this. Anyway, I'm doing Anki because I just can't. I don't have it in me today. I don't have it in me, okay? I'm sorry. Everybody, we're doing Anki. And we'll come back fresh to do some physics tomorrow. All right, any last thoughts before we get started? We're way over our time. Modules make me skedaddle. Oh, skedaddle. Can't read. Oh, fetch your face so well. Thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. You know, we all have our preferences. I didn't plan on doing a live tomorrow. I keep saying I'm going to go live on Instagram. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. What do you mean, why am I here? I'm a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing, ladies. All right, y'all. Let's do this Anki. I don't even know what deck to do. I've got like 1,000 cards due. Okay, I think I've got like 170 cards in this behavioral science one. Buckle up, y'all. Sending prayers up for our brains. Yeah. Let's see if I can get through all 170 cards. If I can do that, then I feel very accomplished. All right, let's go. don't know, y'all. I'm kind of like, should I do another 30 minutes? I still have a lot of cards left. I don't know why I thought I could get through almost 200 cards in an hour. I'm like, maybe an extra 30 minutes. What time is it? Ooh, 9 o'clock. Ooh, 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 I don't know. Who's gonna stay if I study for 31 minutes? Who's gonna stay? Who's gonna study with me for 31 minutes? Dang, you joined so late. Where were you at? What was you doing? I am getting sleepy though. And I haven't eaten dinner. Okay, I got some child. I get it. Okay. I don't stop till 1 a.m. See, that's the problem. I'm ready to go to bed so I can actually wake up. I'm almost done with my hair. You almost done? Okay. 2 hours to take them off. That's not bad at all. The last time I took out my boho braids, they weren't even, it wasn't even, oh, you got a paper that's due tonight. They weren't even the boho ones that I took out. My knotless ones took me like over 24 hours. I was so confused. I was like, why is this taking so long? Let's see how many cards I did. $217, which is not bad, but if y'all saw how many, yes, the cards keep multiplying. No, I realized that I haven't, like, I was going through my modules kind of quickly. Not quickly, but I was actually moving through some modules. I know, I was trying to move fast. That is good for 50 minutes, but it's like a lot of them were new. So, oh, James Wiley, I did a double tick like that because I thought I said Jasmine Winley, which is my best friend. I was like, Jasmine? Yeah, some of them were new cards. I feel like if they were a lot of them were new actually. Like a lot were new. Like I said, I had like over 100 that were new. I think it was like maybe like 90 or so that were repeat, and then a couple that were like I already had. And so from the 100, I'm down to like 17. So I've learned a lot of new cards, but like all of them have, oh, that's what it is. All of them are shifted into the learn. So I'm still learning about 90 cards. So I'm like, do we want to do 30 more minutes? I haven't eaten dinner. That's the only thing. And I told myself if I eat dinner, how do I make my Anki background like this? I don't remember. I would just YouTube it. In one of my like MCAT videos that I did, not the past time, but the time before, the second time I took the MCAT during the pandemic, I did kind of like my MCAT study resources that I actually use. When I talked about Anki, I showed how I made my cards. But I feel like I've learned over time. Like I first learned really the second time I studied for the MCAT, and then doing my master's program is when I really got in the hang of like being able to make cards quickly. But then this time I even learned more because I'm doing a pre-made deck, and then I'm also creating my own deck for questions that I've gotten wrong, for practice questions as well as for practice exams. And for the pre-made deck, I remember originally downloading it, but I didn't know that you could unsuspend cards. And so I was just like saying, give me 100 new cards a day. And then it would be information that I had never learned before. And it was kind of confusing me, and it just didn't work for me. When I realized that, like, Anki is coding, okay? When I realized that you had to download the thing that allows for it to be like the hierarchical tags, and so specifically the mouse down deck is what I use. Like for example, today, like let's say I was studying memory for psychology. So I would do a practice quiz for it, and then I would review the questions, and I would put those questions that I got wrong in the deck for my questions that I got wrong. And then I will watch the video, I'll take notes on it, and then I'll take another practice test. If I get any questions wrong, I'll put it back in the deck. And then I'll go to the miles down deck and underneath behavioral, so like psychology, behavioral, and then I'll find the memory deck, and then I will unsuspend all of the cards in the memory deck. So that's how I have like hundreds of cards. It's like if I finish, so like if I went through 5 modules today and each module has 20 cards, then that's 100 cards now that I have in like this one psychology section. If that makes any sense, because I've unsuspended 20 cards, 20 cards, 20 cards, 20 cards. So that's kind of happened. That's how I ended up having like 100, because I was like moving through my psychology deck quickly. And then I actually had to go through, or my psychology modules, and I had to go back because there were some modules that I tested out of that I was like, oh, just because I tested out of it doesn't mean that I don't need to unsuspend my cards. So I need to get a better habit of unsuspending my cards. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I think we may call it a night, because clearly, if I ate dinner, I have not taken another practice one since my first one. I'm gonna take my next one on Friday. So pray for me. Yeah, I'm gonna take another one on Friday. I feel really good with psychology and sociology. Like, I feel like, even though there's a lot to learn, I feel like the Miles Down deck has a lot of soc information that I'm like, I have never seen this before. But that's exactly how the soc sections work. It's like, you take one and you're like, well, of course this makes sense if I just would have seen this before, but I've never seen this before. Like, how come I've never seen this before? And then once you see it, you get it right. So I feel like the more practice that I do, the wider my scope is and the higher my score will be. Because for the most part, it's not logic or reasoning. It's just like definitions. I feel like I haven't done a lot of physics. I just haven't had a lot of physics modules. So I don't feel good about improving much in my Chem Phys section. I also said that I was going to start working on, what is it called? Like an equation sheet. And I started it the first day and it took me way too long. And then I started getting stressed out because I was like, oh, it took like an hour to do this and I don't think that's what I'm going to do. So I actually haven't done an equation sheet. And I said I was going to do it like every day. Like after I do my cars, I was going to do 10 minutes, write down all the equations. I didn't do that. So when I take it this time, I could have like a pre-made one that I plan to memorize. I could do that and use it, and that way I know that if I had that down, like how will that help me, like that will help me for the test. Or I could just not use one at all since I'm not prepared. Or I could try and write down what I remember, even though it's literally almost nothing because I can't remember any equations really. I haven't practiced it, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do in some sections, but I feel like I've done a lot of biology, biochemistry, and psych. I'm not to the sociology yet, but the Chem Phys, I have a lot of work to do. So to answer your question, I don't feel like I would do a video on how I do my cards because I've already included it, and I feel like everything is already on the internet. And then to answer your question, like even like how I got my background, I watched a video and somebody was like, these are the different like things that you can do. And so I think it's just like a thing that you download. What do you call it? A plugin. It's just a plugin. You should have eaten before you started. That gave you strength to keep going. I know, I normally would have, but I came downstairs to eat lunch and then I kind of like got distracted, and then I was like, oh, it's time for me to do community time. So I kind of just didn't, I wasn't hungry yet for dinner. Yeah, that's like there's like 50 million psychology terms. Luckily, some of them you can kind of guess what they mean. Yeah, exactly. The worst thing though, it just depends on how they incorporate it into like the passage or the questions. Like sometimes it can make sense if they put it in a passage and you know what it is. They put it in a question stem and then all the answer choices are really close to each other. Like you have to know what it is, because if not, you're gonna be guessing, because it's like, well, it could be this or it could be this or it could be this, because these all kind of, but they do that on purpose, you know. So if you don't know it, like, you don't know it. So I want to make sure that I know it. That way, if something like that happens, I know it. Anyway, thanks for joining me for community time this evening. I really enjoyed your company. How about tomorrow I'll go live on Instagram and we'll have a good time, because I need to eat dinner and call it a night. I'm going to read my book and I'm going to watch Grey's Anatomy while I'm eating dinner. I'm going to read my book while I'm going to sleep. I'm going to wake up, go to Pilates, eat breakfast, and then I'll go live and do some more studying in the middle of the day. The main reason why I don't think about going, like, I don't go live is because I'm in a public space. And so, like, when I'm here, it's fine. I can talk and stuff. But, like, if I'm, like, upstairs, if there's, like, people around, then I don't want to, you know, whatever. But it does help me stay off my phone. So maybe I'll do it in the evening time. What's tomorrow? Thursday? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for studying with me. I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. There's a lot of people who be on here and don't be subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be studying on the Instagram live. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following me on Instagram so you can see this stuff. Join the group chat. Buy me a coffee. Live each day to the fullest, because you only live once. All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good rest of your day.